Good morning. Gonna wait just a minute. Let y'all start coming in. I'm a minute early. Every now and then I get somebody who leaves a comment telling me to get on with it. The reason I'm not getting on with it is I'm waiting for everybody to join me who can. So you'll just have to be patient. I see y'all coming in, but it's not till. Good morning, Carol. Now the comments are coming. I just realized I look tired this morning. It's going to be a really big coffee day. Good morning, Patricia. It's slowly telling me that you're coming. I see 20, my little tracker thing says 24 of you are on here. I'm so sorry that you are up so early. Good morning, my friend. I'm praying for you. You know who you are. Good morning, everybody. Okay, it's 7. Let's get started. I'm going to make announcements towards the end. So I'm just going to jump right in. I'm going to try. Thank you, Joan. Sorry. I'm going to try to watch your comments as I go along because I love it when we're having a discussion. I don't like for it to just be me talking. I said I was going to talk about the year of here. Remember, I think it was an old song that said, if not you, then who? If not now, then when? I want to take that a step further, although I really like those words, because this is not a journey that we can entrust to anyone else. It has to be you, and you have to figure out what's working or what isn't working for you. You can't compare your journey to anyone else. You can't compare your success or lack of success to anyone else's journey. What works for them may not work for you. What doesn't work for them may work for you. I was reminded this week that, and I don't know that I necessarily see this or agree with this. Hang on just a second. Let me close my office door. Good morning.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Sorry about that. One of my attorneys came in, so I'm going to close my door while we chat. Anyway, I was reminded this week that someone said, people watch you, talking about me. I'm aware that people are watching, but I'm more aware that this is my journey. I'm on a daily journey to learn the very best I can do for me, for my body. I'm always happy to share with you what I've discovered, what I am discovering, what is working, what isn't working. But I always want you to know that that's my journey. It may not be for you. I'll answer any question you have. I'm an open book. I don't have anything to hide. But you have to figure out what's working for you. So what does it boil down to? It boils down to, I think, one word, and that word is ownership. You have to take ownership for your health. You have to take ownership for what works and what doesn't work, for the amount of effort that you're putting in and the results you're getting out of it. If it isn't working, fix it. Find out why. Don't leave your health. And I know that I'm going to get some pushback on this. Okay, let me preface this by saying, and I've said this a million times, and I'll go down with the ship saying it. I am not anti-Weight Watchers. I am forever grateful for Weight Watchers for getting me 52 pounds lighter. What I am encouraging you to do is not entrust your health to anyone, to any corporation, to any person. It's all on you. You have to figure out what's going to work for you. I read the other day on the board, somebody made a comment about, I think it was keto, and it said, I tried keto and it made me sick. Keto doesn't work, or low carb, or whatever the program was. I don't remember. I've seen people say that about Weight Watchers too. Here's the deal. I have discovered, and you know, that I can't eat sugar. I don't eat grains because they convert to sugar quickly in my system. Sugar triggers migraines for me. So I could be doing a perfect by the book Weight Watchers eating plan today. I could eat, let's say I ate a Weight Watchers oatmeal. Seems perfectly healthy, right? It has sugar in it. Well, it did. The new ones, okay, you know what I mean. A Weight Watchers snack. Or, okay, scratch that. I could eat a Snickers. It fits within my points. I'm going to track it. So according to many, it's perfectly okay for me to eat a Snickers. Okay? It has sugar in it. It's going to trigger a migraine. By an hour after I eat it, I will have the beginnings of a migraine headache. I could easily say, I tracked it. It fit within my points. It made me sick. So Weight Watchers doesn't work. Right? It wasn't Weight Watchers that didn't work. It was me not eating what I've learned and what I know works for me. So we can't really say that any particular way of eating didn't work for neighbor Debbie, so it must not work. Well, no, it was her approach to it that didn't work. See, I really think that every way of eating works for some people. It works how some people do it. It doesn't work how some people do it. So we have to take ownership. We can't say that just because it didn't work for Sally Sue, it doesn't work. Or just because Weight Watchers worked for Sally Sue, it's going to work for everyone. Does that make sense? Okay. Thank you, Bonnie. I just saw that. I appreciate it. Okay, so we have to take ownership. Number 2, we have to listen. Who are you going to listen to? Who should you listen to? Well, I've talked before, several months ago, I think, about who told you that. Stop listening to people who don't have a proven track record. Here's who you should listen to, always. And one of the ladies that I do private coaching with, she and I had a long talk about this yesterday. The one person you should always, 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 always listen to, your body. Your body will tell you what is and isn't working for you. If your body tells you today that, I'll stay with me. If my body has proven to me that eating sugar isn't something my body is okay with, then that doesn't mean for me that eating a little sugar is okay, or that eating sugar occasionally is okay. If my body doesn't process dairy, or my body doesn't agree with artificial sweeteners, or whatever the case may be, then I have to listen to my body. It doesn't matter whether Weight Watchers says it's okay if I fit it within my tracker. If my body tells me it's not good for me and it doesn't like it, then I need to listen to my body. Here's why. I truly believe that our bodies were fearfully and wonderfully made to work perfectly in harmony with nature. I believe that. I believe our bodies are capable of healing itself the way it was designed. But the big if for that is if I do my part and put into my body what it was designed to consume and burn and process. My body wasn't created for a bunch of altered food. It was created to function on real food. So I've learned in my almost 60 years that when I eat whole, natural food, not processed, not altered, not chemical laden, this is just me. Remember, go back to the first ownership. I'm talking about me. When I eat just plain food, I sleep better, I maintain my weight better, my energy level stays more consistent, I don't have acid reflux, I don't have aching joints, I don't have the plummeting energy level in the middle of the afternoon, I don't have headaches, I don't have the mood swings. So what I've learned for me is my body is telling me, hey, I like it a whole lot better when that's what you eat. Listen to your body. It will tell you. I don't think you need a doctor who, for the most part, hasn't had any nutritional training. I don't think you need a doctor to tell you what you should and shouldn't eat. For the most part, I think you need to listen to your body. It's trying to tell you. If you eat, say you had Mexican food at night, and you come home and you have acid reflux, and you didn't sleep well that night, and you just generally felt terrible. Well, is it the restaurant's fault? No. It's your body telling you, hey, I don't like it when you eat like that at night. Listen to your body. Number 3, and this is a big one, and we kind of hit on this before, but if I could get anything into our minds, it would be this. Stop thinking about tomorrow. Stop giving yourself excuses today with the intent of starting over tomorrow. Stop giving yourself permission to overeat or eat poorly today, planning on doing better tomorrow. Here's my quote for you today. Who you are tomorrow begins with what you do today. Who you are tomorrow begins with what you do today. The way you eat today will determine what your health is going to look like tomorrow. Does that make sense? So while I say we can't control tomorrow, we can certainly lay the groundwork for it. If I spend every Saturday and Sunday overeating and making poor choices, then every Monday is going to be a restart. We have to stop restarting. If we're going to be successful, we have to continue on a path of good choices, good decisions, good food, good fuel for our body. Can't keep restarting. You'll never get there. If you really want to get there, then you've got to live by that. Who you are tomorrow begins with what you do today. Make today count. If you don't think you're worth it, you won't put the energy into it and the effort into it. If you don't really want to be healthy, keep making bad choices. You'll get there. You'll get there unhealthy, not healthy. See, it's really not so much about our weight. It really isn't. It's really about our health. And I'm on a journey to heal my body from the inside out. And the weight is just one of the benefits that comes with getting healthy. You rarely ever meet a really, really healthy person who is overweight. Am I right? I think our weight is just a symptom of our health. So if we focus on getting healthy from the inside out, and that includes the inner man, I'm not talking just about organs, I'm talking about this person. If I focus on getting healthy from the inside out, the weight will come. It's just a proven fact. It will come. It will come off. So focus on healing inside and let the visual signs of that healing manifest itself, because it will. If you just lose weight, but you don't heal from the inside, then the weight's not going to stay off. Every time a temptation comes along, every time an emotional struggle comes along, every time you're faced with, what seems like an insurmountable obstacle, you're going to trip up and you're going to gain weight. But when you heal from the inside out, I think you're much more likely to keep the weight off, because you will learn how to face those mountains in a healthy way. And a healthy way doesn't include food. We have to stop medicating and pacifying ourselves with food if we really want to be successful on this journey. I was in the store recently and I saw a child. She looked like she was probably 5 or 6, and she had a pacifier. And her, I guess it was her mother, was talking to her, and she would take the pacifier out and answer incomplete, intelligent sentences and then put the pacifier back in. And I'll just be honest with you, my first thought was, okay, she's way too old to still be on a pacifier. And instantly, I had a check in my spirit. What's my pacifier? And I'm way too old to be on it. Food has to stop being my pacifier. It has to be what I fuel my body with, but not what I medicate or reward or pacify with. And if we can get into that mentality, then we start looking at food differently. Make sense? I hope so. Okay, here's my announcements. Tomorrow, for me, will be halfway through the 100-day challenge. Can you believe we are at halfway already? So tomorrow, I'll tell you about my progress so far. Next week, I will be out of town all week. Don't know what my internet will be like, so I'm planning on doing next week's chat Sunday morning. I'll let you know for sure what time. I'll post it on the board. I'll give you plenty of advance warning, but I'm going to bump it up a day because I'll be on the road Monday driving, and I don't know when I'll have an opportunity to stop and talk. And I'll I'm just trying to get all these announcements out there. So if you are doing private coaching with me next week, we may have to do not a FaceTime chat. We may have to do just a messenger check-in. We'll connect. We'll talk as long as you need to. I just don't know when during each day I'm going to have internet access. So if you're one of my private coaching folks, get with me this week so we can iron that out. If you're doing the walking challenge, keep those pictures coming. I'm loving seeing where you walk. It makes me very jealous because you all have some beautiful places to be walking, but wow, I love seeing those coming. Okay, let me look at some of your comments real quick. And Cheryl, your husband passed away 2 weeks ago. Cheryl, I'm so sorry. I cannot even imagine your pain. I will keep you in my prayers. If you need somebody to talk to, reach out. I'm here. Many of us are here for you. I know words don't bring any comfort right now, but just know that we're praying for you. I still maintain, though, that food is not the answer. Food is not going to do anything except add fuel to the already burning fire of emotion that you're going through. So, yeah, life is tough. Life brings challenges that we just didn't see coming, but food is never the answer. Overeating or eating poorly never makes us feel better. It just doesn't. Carrie, healing from the inside out, first full day home after back surgery. Ugh, any kind of surgery is tough. And your body does need the opportunity to heal. Eat well. That will help you heal. Good, clean, whole food. That's what your body needs. Lost my stepson. Gosh, there's just so many of you hurting and losing, and I'm so sorry. Grief is tough. Food doesn't fix it. Janet, welcome to the group. I'm so glad to have you on board. It's a beautiful, wonderful family, and we're all here to support one another. We encourage each other. We pray for one another. We learn together, and yeah, we're glad to have you with us. Okay, I think that's about it. I could drag this on, but I don't have anything new to add. Just listen to yourself. If not now, when? Let's make this the year of here. Here is where it changes. Here is where it stops, and here is where the good starts. Make today your day one, and don't look back, and don't keep making the same bad decisions. Make today your year of here. All right? If you need to talk to me privately, you know how to get in touch with me. If you are interested in the private coaching, reach out to me and I'll let you know about that. Thursday is my last day of full-time work. As of Thursday, I will be officially retired. And so all I plan on doing is quilting, spending time with my family, spending time with my quilting friends, and the private coaching. That's it. So I'm really looking forward to that. And I think that's it. I will see you on the board, and I'll try to make time today to go back and answer your questions here. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye. See you later.